Hi, we're here with Tony Judah from Paella Pro, and he's in the local Olympia Farmers Market. And just wanted to, how are you doing today?
Everything is good today. Everything's good today. We're getting ready for a great weekend at the market, so we're excited. It's kind of the end of the summer now, so things are winding down, but we still have great traffic down here, so it's real good.
One of the summer hours.
Well, okay, and so for one of the cool things about this market for me and for a lot of the vendors is it's a year-round market. It's one of the few year-round markets in the state. And the summer months, which goes through the end of October, it's 4 days a week, Thursdays through Sundays, and it's open from 10 to 3. People sneak by a little bit early, but generally speaking, 10 to 3.
Early birds.
Yeah. In November, it goes to weekends. November, December is weekends only, with the exception they have a kind of a crafters event right before Christmas, so you can all pick up your Christmas gifts.
Oh.
And so that's fun. We've cooked paella around South Puget Sound for a number of years, and when we had a chance to come into the farmers market, we couldn't pass it up. The attitude of the vendors and the customers here at the farmers market is one of the nicest and the most accommodating I've ever been around. It's a great facility. There's a lot of room. There's undercover stuff, so when it's raining, you don't have to get all wet. And from my end of it, there's a great collection of restaurants as well. So a lot of international places. There's Greek and Mexican, and you name it, it's here.
How did you get into making paella? Because I personally love paella. I used to live in Spain.
Okay.
My Spanish mother taught me how to make paella.
Okay.
And but it's like the half version. So how did you get into it?
My wife and I were on holiday in Spain, and we have been in and out of the restaurant business throughout our lives, and we ended up in the back end of a working end of a kitchen or of a restaurant, and learned the basics of making paella and what this particular chef felt was important for how to make the right thing. And we came home from that and bought a pan and started doing street fairs and street festivals and that kind of stuff. And just gradually it was a hobby that got out of control, and here we are.
So you just jumped right in.
Yeah. I mean, and we did it. We did it. I mean,
yeah.
Casually. We started with one pan under a pop-up tent,
right.
And then we added another pan, and then it just kind of grew. And then we had an opportunity to cook at the Washington State Fair, which is a huge event in Western Washington. And so for that, we built a trailer with all sorts of fancy stuff, and then we had the opportunity to bring that trailer here to the market, and we jumped on it.
Yeah.
Jumped on it.
What would be your dream property if you could have
Oh,
it, even
yeah.
if it's a secondary property?
And it's one of those things. My wife and I have been together since we were kids, and we both come from a rural background. And so at this point, probably if we could find a little farm, a couple acres, 5 acres maybe, with a nice single level house, because we're getting on, but room for our family to get together. Everyone still lives real close, and so we get together a couple times a year and have a big meal, and so you got to have room for that for sure.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Life is good. And we have a fair number of people that are on day trips from Portland or Seattle, and they'll come down because Olympia is a nice place. There's a beautiful waterfront boardwalk a block and a half away from here, and they can come and get their stuff and go down and walk the water, and like you said, see the marinas, and there's a lot of shopping to be done down here, and it's a very pleasant place to be for sure, and safe.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right.
I think that's anything else?
Thank you,
that
sir.
wanted
No,
to
I'm
share?
good. I'm good. Come on down, have some food, and enjoy some of the stuff we have here at the farmers market.